you ever seen what's neat about that card? No. Check out the back. It's really
Pop
cool.
6.
Pop 6.
Yeah.
Do you know about this card?
Well, that's the Stephen Curry rookie year, so they made none of that wax.
So you see
Yeah,
his name,
that's
right?
real low
And his
stuff.
number.
All right, so we just did a deal here for 20K. Guys, so I just got this card. I was excited to get this one. I wasn't expecting to see it on the show floor.
Yeah, watch a 16-year-old buy a $60,000 Holland card.
15, 16 years old
No.
with an unbelievable collection of cards making giant deals.
How you doing, man? Jack, if you want to show me some cards, I'll show you mine. Maybe we'll do a trade or something. Of course, this episode is brought to you by eBay. eBay is your #1 source for cards and collectibles with the largest inventory of sports cards from basketball to soccer and buyers from all over the globe. eBay is the leading place to buy, sell, and invest your cards. What have you found so far that you liked at the show?
Bought a Cunha blue PSA 10.
Nice,
Mbappe blue PSA 10 and a 9.
nice, nice.
Bought a bunch of Jordan.
Good, how you doing? Hey guys, this is Jack. We just met on the card show floor, 15 years old, doing some massive deals at this card show. He's been in the card game for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Show a couple of your pickups today.
Some stuff I've got today is picked up this Holland Gold.
Wow, and that's a huge card. Huge card, Holland Gold.
Yeah, I picked up Cunha blue PSA 10. Jordan.
Wow, look at these. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. 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 Picking all these up at the show here today. So Jack, why these cards? Why are you picking all these Jordans up today? What's the strategy?
I think Jordan's on a bit of a dip the past month, and I think Jordan's going back up.
You're buying into the dip essentially. Yeah, I mean Jordan's a great long-term hold.
Yeah.
Now what about like Acuna and Holland?
So I think Holland will go up as the UEFA finals come out, and I just love Acuna. I've been buying Acuna forever. I just love him. I just trying to concentrate into him because he's worked.
Yeah.
That's why.
All right. All right, we'll see if we can maybe do a trade because I got an Acuna with me, so I don't know. Maybe there's a trade to be done here. Can I see some of your other stuff?
Yeah.
Check out these Mahomes cards he's got. Incredible. Look at that. Look at that right there. Incredible cards. How did you build this whole collection, man? This is a wild collection.
I've been on the grind for a while. Last year I bought a couple Jordan 9s and I sold at the peak for 70K. And yeah, that's where a lot of it came from.
So you've just been flipping your way for the last 5 years? You've been flipping your way into bigger and bigger cards?
Yeah, basically.
Wow, that's awesome, man. That's one cool thing about the hobby is it's so entrepreneurial. No matter what your age you are, you can get started. I mean, look at this collection, 15 years old. This is absolute insanity, but it's awesome that you can, you play the markets, you figure out the right time to buy and sell and just keep buying bigger cards.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. You mind if I flip through?
Yeah.
All right, wow. Yeah, that's a huge card. Any Kobe auto, man.
This next card is special. This is
Wow.
Pop 109s. Very big card, very rare.
Wow.
Never see a 10 other than that.
Wow, that's wild. That is wild. So that's rookie year, Pop 1. Unbelievable. That's crazy. Are you trying to move that, or is that just one you're holding forever? That's probably a smart idea. Wow, crazy stuff. That is an incredible card. Oh, look at that. Love the chalk toss. Love the chalk toss for LeBron. I think LeBron's going to be on his way back up soon too.
I have a Gem Plus refractor as well. I don't have it with me.
That's a cool one. Look at that.
Yeah, I have a BGS 10 refractor of that as well.
Nice, nice.
Top scroll refractor. Those are so undervalued. The fast break, in my opinion.
Why do you think those are undervalued?
I I think it's insane that those are what, like 15 to 20K, and the PSA 10 blues are what, 90K. I just think it's insane.
Yep.
I love Trey. I think Trey's gonna come back.
I agree, man.
Playoffs. I think he's gonna make a playoff run.
I agree. Trey's a special player. It's an awesome collection. So what are you trying to trade out of here?
Honestly, I'm so concentrated on what I have. I don't know what I would want to trade.
Okay, that's cool. So you're mainly just buying, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I moved a lot of stuff this month, so that's why. I'm pretty much going into Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, Acuna, Holland. That's like
Yeah.
Mbappe. Oh yeah, did I see my Mbappe blues? I think they're in here.
It's a great card. Wow. Those are great cards. Oh, look at that. The Trey RPA right there. There you go. That's a big card. It's a good cards too. Woo, look at that. Damn. Look at that one too. Yeah, you found some great collector's pieces. You do like Acuna. Nice. He just pulled out 2 Mbappe Prism Blues.
Are you serious?
Yeah. A 10 and a 9. Brady rookie.
Are they movable?
No, I picked them up to just now. That's a really hard grade.
Yeah, that's a cool card.
I think there's only 2 true gems.
Yeah, that's a neat one. I mean, I brought an Acuna. I got a Acuna refractor auto in a 10.
That's a rare card. It's very low.
In a 10. Would you consider trading that?
Yeah.
What is do you have any idea what the comps are on that? I haven't looked it
No
up.
sales. It's like Pop 13 or something like that. There's no sales. I'd say it's like a 10 to 15K card. If I had to guess. I mean, it's so hard to value, you know what I mean?
I know, yeah. Is there sales? Are there recent sales of the non-refractor? So the 10 sold for $7.99 in a non-refractor.
We can figure something out. I mean, what do you have?
So these were some things I was potentially looking to move today. I don't necessarily want to move that, but that's the refractor. Might consider moving one of the Giannis's. Embiid. Might consider moving the 9. Although honestly, I think that one's just going to go up. But I'm honestly looking to upgrade for a 10 in that. So I've got that on the Embiid as well. And I got a few pretty rare trays. I hate to move trays right now because the market's so down on Trey, man. I think the Trey stuff's going to come roaring back. So I hate to move the trays. But I would be willing to part with my Acuna.
Yeah. One sold for 7K on March 17th.
Okay. So a month and a half ago.
Yeah, he's gone up a bunch.
The market's up a fair amount since then on those. I was just looking at LeBron's, seeing there was a LeBron refractor finest that sold. So a LeBron sold for 23 in a 9.5. I'm just trying to get some sort of, you know, and then what does a normal 9.5 of that sell for? 49.3 in a normal 9.5. So what kind of multiple is that? That's about so is that about 7, 8x? So basically, I'm just trying to do some rough gauging here. So basically a LeBron 3257 non-refractor in a 9.5, and of course some of this is subgrade dependent as well. But then then the refractor in a 9.5 sold for 23. So what type of multiple is that? Yeah, so 23 divided by 3.2. Yeah, so 7.18x. So if you roughly use that, again, that's kind of a rough guess, but if you roughly use that, of the spread between a base and a refractor is 7.8x, or 7.1x rather. So 799, 695. So they're right around that same time period, 799. The market's probably come down a little since then on Wade. So, but 799. So it's maybe sort of the value for the Wade refractor. You know, do you follow my math there? I know it's somewhat fuzzy math, right? Just because if there's another way you want to comp it, we can try to comp it a different way.
Can you see the pop on PS6 and LeBron though?
Yeah, sure. Let's look at that. 20. So it's a little more common. 20 with 62 graded overall. Wade 12 with 20 graded overall. So, yeah. So how much you say the Acuna was?
One over 7K like a month ago.
A month ago? What's the Acuna market done in the last month and a half?
It's gone up. I think it's probably like 10.
Probably around 10. Yeah, I was just trying to get a sense of how the market moved on it. Yeah, so the non-refractor jumped from middle of March, 4,500. So it's actually that one's actually close to doubled since then. So, and you said that sold for 7,000 or so middle of March?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it might be up to like 14 or 15 today, if it following the pattern of this one, which is the non-refractor version of it.
Yeah.
Because it went from 4,500 in mid-March to 9,000 today. I mean, most recent sale was 9K. The one before that was 7,500. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm interested in doing it for the Wade, but I do feel like the Acuna is a little more valuable.
Maybe I can put a Acuna in there. I don't know.
Like a
Acuna base.
like a base back in it to add some value. I'd rather. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd rather have some other stuff. I like those cards. Those are good cards. I actually don't own any Brady, so those are.
That's a mistake.
Huh? Oh, I know it's a mistake. I 100% agree with you. That's a mistake. You have any Mahomes you'd be willing to consider?
That's about it.
You'd consider that one?
Yeah.
What does that one go for? I have no clue. Let me see if I can find something.
They've probably gone down a lot.
Actually, they haven't dropped as much as you would think. Orange refractor.
PSA 10 just did 18,000.
What are the nines? Probably about half that,
I'd say it's
or 9.5. I mean,
I'd say 9.5 is like 10.
probably about 10. I'd say that's fair. All right, so I like that, and I like the Wade, but then that probably puts it a little over value. You like Kyler Murray at all? Kyler Murray doesn't do it for you?
What's that? What's the Kobe close?
What's that?
The Kobe that's closest to me. I assume that's Kobe right there.
I just picked that up at the show. I trade it. I just picked it up at the show. It's just the base, you know. But I love this card because I think it's about a pop again with the Hall of Fame induction coming, and then you got the documentary coming. So
Yeah, I like it. I don't like the pop on that card. It's crazy.
it's a high pop card. It's a high pop card.
It's a Kobe.
I just picked this one up too. Actually, what's that?
Is that KD? Or is that? Oh.
No, yeah, that's a LeBron refractor. No, I just picked up. I just nabbed both of those, but those are both pretty heavy cards. I mean, I consider them. That one I just got for 12. The last sale on eBay was like 13.1. And that one I just got for. Well, I got both of these together for 20. What's that?
Maybe we could do something with these two somehow and throw in these. For this one.
man. All right, so what are we talking here? You're talking this. So you're talking about you want to trade for the Acuna as well?
Oh, no.
Oh, so you're talking.
I mean,
Oh, so you're talking those 3 for that.
yeah.
All right, so we got a Pop 6 Kobe 2009 refractor, which I just bought. Because I liked it. I didn't buy it to trade it. I bought it because I liked it. But I really like that Wade 10 refractor. That's a huge card. Oof. All right, I really like the Mahomes too, man, because I actually don't have any Mahomes, and I like that Mahomes. So if we were to do both of these, that then puts it back over a little bit on this though, right? Because if we're
I'd say, so that's like, it's probably like 20 grand, or a little bit over.
yeah, probably a little north of 20 grand, right? I think. So so that's probably I think this might be upwards of probably 25. That's around 10. Yeah.
I think that's more like 7K.
Okay, that's fine. 17.
This is like, these are both like only like $500.
So that's 18. So I mean, if you're willing to throw something else at to get the value up for 25, I would trade those for you. I mean, these guys are into soccer. I don't know. They can advise. I'm open to it. I'm open to soccer. All right, Doug, come in here. Help me with some values here on these soccer cards.
I think this is like
Super short print.
Yeah. I think that's like 35 to 4,000 or something like that.
And a 9.5 probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say
I
he's
believe a
on
10.
the dip.
I believe a 10 went for like 6, north of 6.
Yeah, 10's impossible in finest.
Yeah.
You're not going to find a PSA 10 in top finest most at all.
And I believe this is like 32.
The Blue Wave?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the Mbappe a lot. It's a color match to his national team colors.
French jersey.
It's like 3K.
Okay. And then what's that one, you
If I was
think?
going to get Holland in a Dortmund kit, it wouldn't be this card.
Okay.
The reason I like finest is because of the Salzburg kit. So just from an investment standpoint, you're probably looking for Bundesliga instead of finest.
Okay.
But the Mbappe I like quite a bit. I actually have that card in 9.
I know nothing about soccer cards.
Just for numbered, that might be different.
He's like the next big thing, right?
Holland is the next big thing.
He's gonna go nuts, I think.
He is going to go nuts, but he'll never see world success like Mbappe will.
And he might get moved soon.
I think that would be 6-figure card. Right.
Yeah, that's probably already closer to 75 when he transfers. As soon as Holland's next move is made public,
I
when he
honestly
leaves
think.
So you'd be willing to do those 2 and those for these 2?
Yes.
So those 2 plus those.
I'd say this is like 13.
Yeah, this one's somewhere between 13 and 15 probably. That one, and let me look up the most recent sales on this one just to make sure I'm giving you an accurate number. So this one just sold, in a PSA 9 sold for 4. So that's where the value, and that's so, I mean, honestly, with how short that is in terms of Pop 6 on the 10, that's super rare. So yeah, it's probably, so 13 to 15 and then 9 to, I don't know, probably, honestly, it's probably worth a lot more than 9 if that's sold in a 9 at 4K. But
I would say this is like 75, which is super undervalued.
okay.
I'd say this is 10, but it'll come back up when the season starts. This is like 3. This is like 3,500. That's like 500 and 500. It's like right there. So like 1,000. I'll say 8,000, 18, 21, 24. That's where I'd say that's at.
I'm sweating losing this one.
Yeah.
I'm sweating losing that one. I have no problem losing this one. I mean, I love Acuna. That's not to say anything about Acuna, but that one I'm sweating because that's a Pop 6. This kid's making me sweat, man. He's making me sweat. 15-year-old making me sweat.
I mean, I could switch out the 2012 Brady for this. That's probably like a 20. It's probably like a 2000. Yeah, I think the
Swap out the 2012 Wade for something. Will you swap the 2012 Wade out for that?
it's because I wanted to keep one of the Brady's. That's why.
Will you swap the 2012 Wade out for something a little more valuable? Okay.
I'll do that.
You want to swap those two out and we'll do a deal?
Yeah. So now it would be these two for 35, 3, 10, and 16, 5, 7. That's
23.5. I'll do it. I'll do it. You good? Awesome. Awesome. Jack, it's been nice dealing with you, my man. You are an awesomely impressive 15-year-old man. Congrats on all the success you've had in the hobby. Seriously, for real. It's been great dealing with you. Are you sure you don't want to give them like an Insta or anything you want people to follow?
I'm good, I'm sure.
You're good? Okay, awesome. Well, I hope to see you around in a card show in the future. Really appreciate it, man. Awesome. All right, big trade, man. Hey, big trade. We're doing big deals here at the card show, man. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. I'm sad to admit that until now, I actually don't have any Brady. So picking up a little Brady is a good thing. But the card that I'm most excited about is that it's the refractor. That's a Pop 12 card. And with Wade going into the Hall of Fame in a couple of years, I mean, this guy's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer in a couple of years. So I'm excited about that. And then Mahomes, can't go wrong with him. Buy him at a little bit of a dip right now. And then I relied on my soccer boys to tell me those are some good cards. I like the French national team jersey right there. And I have no Brady. And so now I got some Brady, so it's good from that perspective.
That Brady card's pretty cool too. What do you say that was pumped at 2000?
Yeah, the 2000. Yeah, the
So
2000.
he took away the 500 for 2000.
Right, and that put it over the edge. I was still a little hesitant because I felt like I got that Kobe for such a good value. But then when he tossed that Brady in, I was like, all right, I got to do it.
What is up, YouTube and
Hello, sports card investors.
that never gets old. Ladies and gentlemen. I am here in beautiful Miami, Florida.
Hey guys, you remember Jameel? You've seen him on our virtual shows. He's been on our channel a number of times before. The Mealy Pop Shops, fellow Gators here. Let's give him a little Gator chomp, Jameel. There you go.
Kyle Trask can be the next GOAT.
That's right.
Behind
That's
Brady,
right.
the Bucs.
By Kyle Trask, right when they
Let's
come
go.
out. Jameel's from Gainesville, Florida. If you haven't figured that out yet, he's got a great shop. Goes to a lot of shows. Follow him on YouTube as well. He's got a cool new show on YouTube. 15 years old. So I just did a $25,000 trade with him.
No, I was
I
gonna say
traded
that.
just like nuts.
Did you
So
like get to talk to his parents after?
I traded him a really nice Acuna refractor auto, and I traded him a Pop 6 Kobe Topps Chrome refractor. He wanted Acuna. I was ready to unload Acuna because the market's been so high on him.
Yeah.
I wanted to get some of the others that hadn't been as
Baseball
much.
guys, I mean, you look at Tatis, right? I mean, they're so
Yeah.
inflated so quickly. So that, I mean, for them to continue in that, it's like
That's the thing.
Soto, the same thing. He's dropped now, right?
Right. And Acuna's about doubled over the last
I can't
45
see
days. So that's why I was like, I'm going to move Acuna right now and get into some other stuff. So, but it was fun, man. It will be a big segment of the video because there's all this back and forth. Right? I'm like, dude, you're 15 years old, man. This is great. This is great. It was a lot of fun.
I mean, the younger, it seems like the younger they are, the more they have now. Like these kids, like,
Wild.
but it's cool. I mean, these are the people that are going to be coming up and they're looking to take all the car shop places and open their own places.
Hey, it's great.
So I sold a box to a guy in November for $400. He kept them until last week, and he sold them to Burbank. Burbank put them on a shelf. He sold them for $4,000. The guy ripped them and had the Holland Superfractor at the auto. It's $1 million card.
No
It's on our
shit.
shelf. I tell all our breakers, I was like, you had a chance, guys. It was on our shelf.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah, he pulled it like 2 weeks ago.
Wow. Wild.
No, they're like 55,000 a case or something, right?
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild, wild, wild.
Those,
All right, so I just did a deal with Card Kahuna on Instagram. You can go find him as Card Kahuna on Instagram. Look, this is a total speculative play, the Jordan Love, but these Prism Color Blasts, they are so rare. I just did an episode. In fact, the last episode on this channel is about the inserts from the last year. These Color Blasts are 1 in every 10 cases. That is unbelievably rare of an insert, and to get it in 10, this card is forever going to be super, super low pop. And I don't know, it's a chance, but it's a $3,000 chance that I'm willing to take to see what happens.
The case has gone up to like 82,000, like 3-4 weeks.
Of that, I turned down an offer to buy the case for $3K.
I remember you told me that
Last
story.
January. Just the worst. I offered $2,500. It was the guy had it listed for $3,300. I offered $2,500. He said 3K is the lowest I'll go. I said $2,500 is the highest I'll
said
go.
no?
I said no. I walked away.
$500.
That was what, 80,000?
Yeah, 80,000
Unbelievable. Yeah, have you been happy with the turnout?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not bad. I think that for a show that I never been to the Miami show, so they moved it over from like a gym to here, and it seems like it's had a good turnout. I mean, you'd hope for more, but
Right.
it's also spread out. So again, maybe
Right.
there is more than we really see.
Yeah, I feel like there's been a pretty good number of people coming through.
And if it wasn't so spread out, and there was, let's just say we're post-COVID, this could be 200 tables in here, 250 tables in here.
Yeah.
For our state, we need it. For Florida,
Yeah,
so
yeah, for sure. All right, so let's do a deal.
all right. It's like a buffet, right?
Let me get the 2 F1 Topps Chromes.
So why are you picking these up, Jeff?
I'm picking those up because it's the first Topps Chrome ever of F1. There hasn't really been licensed F1 products in the past very much, and now this is finally, F1's got a big licensed product.
Yeah.
It's obviously the second largest sport in the world behind soccer.
Massive, yeah.
And it obviously doesn't resonate much in the US, but they just signed a deal to start bringing an annual F1 race here to Miami.
Heard it, yeah.
So, you know, I think in the future it's a little bit of a down the road play, but could be something that becomes popular. And so having a couple boxes in the collection, I'm going to keep them sealed. I think it's probably a good thing.
You have a nice wax collection.
I do. So I'm adding to it a little bit.
So I think with Lewis Hamilton, right? He's kind of the Luka. He's kind of the Mbappe. He's this prodigy that's so incredible what he's done. So now you have that with his first chrome cards, refractors, golds, and he even has autos in it. So I think that kind of element is huge. And then Schumacher's son is in this. He's coming up through F2 to F1. So we'll see what happens.
So let's do those. Let me grab the Net Pro.
Oh, tell me about this.
I know, so it's Serena's rookie year. She's obviously an absolute legend. You got some other big names in there as well. I mean, you saw Federer right there, and even Kornikova. You know, she had her moment. She's kind of a fun story. But you know, I'm assuming there's not many of those out there. It's a pretty rare, pretty rare wax. So I'm kind of into getting some of the older, less common wax. I own no tennis. But you know what? It's not a bad price. Let's throw it in the collection. And then I got I just got to get that for the kids. I got to take something home to the sons. This is going to be for Reeves and Harrison. This is for you. You guys could pack battle your brains out tomorrow. We're going to go crazy pack battling.
Yeah, man.
So how about, let's see, 515, 515, 325, 165. So how about 1450 for all of it? So basically shaves these down to 500, 3, 150.
I mean, I think I can do that for you, Jeff.
Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good deal. Appreciate it,
Man, have
Jamil.
fun with them.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah, buddy.
Mark, how you doing, man?
Amen Cards.
Yeah, how's it going?
This is Elliot.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
You're his favorite guy in the world.
Every day. I'm on it.
Appreciate it, man.
Love it.
Thank you.
I mean, we love everything about your site except for one thing.
What's that?
Gators.
Oh, you know. Where are you guys? What are you guys? Oh, there you go. There you go. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
I'm a hurricane.
I feel like our rivalry has kind of come down a notch in recent years. You know, it's not quite the same. I remember, you know, growing up, it was like bitter. Of course, we were playing every year and all that stuff, right? I think Pulisic and McKennie, I think they're going to go on a run next year as we get near the World Cup and it starts to become more real in America. Finally, just found a Pulisic card, so I got to get this one. It's not a crazy card, but it is a 10. It's Donruss, one of his very first cards. I like it. And this guy right here, this is Anthony. He's from Tampa. He's big in the car business up there. Anthony, tell everyone your IG.
20 Cash Cards on Instagram. That's TWONNY Cash Cards.
20 Cash Cards on Instagram. Check it out. Let's do a deal. So you just offered me what for this?
$630.
That's a good price. That's a fair price. So no need to negotiate on this one. I'm good at that price, so we're going to get it done. So appreciate it.
Right,
Let's grab that card. Awesome.
What's your thoughts? Luka or Patrick Mahomes? You are the sports card investor.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like both. Luka's nice right now because his cards have dipped a fair amount. I think it's actually a decent buying opportunity on Luka. Of course, I don't expect a ton from the Mavericks in the playoffs, so you might have some more buying opportunity once the playoffs are over. Mahomes has had a small dip, not a ton of a dip. Some of his cards have come down a little bit, but I think Mahomes is going to be super, super relevant in the NFL for years to come. So honestly, I'd probably do the deal. I don't think you could go wrong with either, but I do like Mahomes cards. The Chiefs are shoring up their offensive line, which is obviously their big issue. So I mean, they're going to be Super Bowl favorites when next season starts. So you can't go wrong with Mahomes. Yeah.
Thank you for
awesome.
For your advice.
Good luck. Yeah.
Good luck.
Hope you get it done. Hey guys, we just wrapped up the day here at the Miami Card Show. What a day it was. This was a great card show, met lots of really awesome people, did some great deals, did some great trades, and oh yeah, got some awesome cards. Really excited about that LeBron refractor card right there. That is a Pop 10. It's actually the second one I now have. Super excited to have that in the collection. I think that's a card that's going to keep going up. That is, very, very high pop count Kobe rookie, but it's a Kobe rookie. You can't go wrong with Kobe rookies right now. I think those are going to rally back. And that's a really cool Kobe rookie. That's one I didn't own. That's going to go in the PC. Super excited. I think Kobe's cards are going to be on their way back up real soon with his Hall of Fame induction coming. One of the guys who was on my target list going into the show today, a guy I wanted to buy, a guy I wrote down and said, I want to buy some Dwayne Wade cards. I actually traded for one. I did it in a big way. That's Dwayne Wade's finest refractor card. That is a Pop 12 in PSA 10. So I'm really excited about getting my hands on some real key Dwayne Wade there. I think that's a card that's going to keep going up with him going into the Hall of Fame in a couple of years. He's going to be a first ballot type Hall of Fame guy. Always good idea to get Mahomes rookies, especially when they're numbered. That's numbered to 275. So certainly happy to add that to the collection. Picked up a couple of nice Tom Brady cards as part of a trade, and a couple of nice soccer cards as part of a trade as well. Can't go wrong with Mbappe and Haaland. And then had this opportunity to get a little speculative, bought that Color Blast Jordan Love, taking a little bit of a chance there, but I love the Color Blast Prism inserts. They're tough to get the 10s on. They're also really tough to find. Those are super, super short print products. So that's a key Jordan Love rookie right there. And then ended the day with a little Pulisic. Love the Pulisic U.S. men's national team. And then how about that card? That's one that I hadn't seen before. It jumped out at me. I love the really low pop stuff. That's a Pop like 35 type card. You can't go wrong with low pop stuff, and you can't go wrong with Tony Hawk, the skateboarding legend. This has been a great card show today. It was really fun to see everything happening on the floor. Saw more baseball than I thought I would see, which was great to see. Of course, baseball is, in stride right now in the season. There's a lot of modern baseball. Saw some vintage baseball too, which was awesome. A lot of soccer. Interest in soccer cards continues to grow. There was a lot of soccer cards on the floor today. Of course, we saw a fair amount of basketball as well, as you would expect. Saw some football, a little bit of football. Didn't really catch any hockey. Hey, we're down here in Miami. Guess you wouldn't expect a lot of that, although I guess they get the Panthers down here, but I don't know. I didn't see much hockey on the floor today. But what I did see was a great show, a lot of diversity, and also a lot of diversity of people, different types of people here, different walks of life, different backgrounds, different ages, kids doing deals on the show floor. It was great to see that, man. It was a great day at the Miami Card Show. We'll definitely be back here in the future, and we'll definitely be going to some other card shows soon, including, by the way, the Dallas Card Show in just a few weeks. Hope to see many of you then. Until then, guys, we got some great content coming. Keep watching the channel. Hit that subscribe. Hit that little bell icon so we can bring you new episodes like this. And I'll see you back again soon. Thanks for watching Sports Card Investing.